Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining us today for our show from here we are in Alaska. We are in Anchorage, Alaska, and I know we mentioned that on yesterday's show. We were talking about how much we loved the bed and breakfast here, and Cassie was talking about how much she enjoys the decorations in the master bedroom here, or one of the bedrooms. It's the Denali room, which is the grandest room in the house, which is the one that Carol Ross from Big Bear Bed and Breakfast has allotted to us, and we're loving it. The three of us in one room, plenty of space, and as we talked yesterday, it's really uniquely decorated, the whole house. And Cassie, just so you know, Carol is fascinated with these curtains, and she loves the wallpaper, and she loves your eclectic style. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for having us here to your awesome bed and breakfast.
Well, thank you for coming. We enjoy your visiting, and also the opportunity to hear all about your different trips and everything.
And I know something that was really special about you, Carol, before we came here was the fact that you were really happy to share with the rest of the world how awesome Alaska is. What is it that you love so much about Alaska?
Well, I feel that it's just one of these places everyone wants to go and see one time in their life and experience. And we get to see it every day. It's God's gift to the world in its beauty and its ruggedness, and yet awesome in its whole scope of things, because it's big, and it's lured people to Alaska for many years, hundreds of years.
So you love Alaska, and what is your favorite thing to do here in Alaska?
Well, I'm not sure. Gardening is, and raising flowers, and beautifying my yard. Also, we do a lot of growing our own berries and vegetables, and we've tried fruit trees now, have them, and it's apples and cherries and things like that. So I really enjoy a lot of the horticulture activities, as well as learn about the native people, and also take advantage of the game meats and the salmon and halibut and the other resources that we have here.
And that's the thing that you do, is you take all of those resources that you love so much, like the berries and things like that, the meats, the fish, and you incorporate that into your bed and breakfast, and you put that out on the table here for us this morning. You made sourdough waffles, and there were multiple toppings, probably 6 or 7 toppings. I want to say 7, and 5 of them were fresh that you made, as well as the whipped cream that you made.
Yeah, I do like to incorporate the products of Alaska in the menus that I serve, and also introduce people to the Alaskan cuisine, that we're famous for.
Well, I know the other thing that you do extremely well, Carol, is give great advice as far as places for us to visit here, the people that stay with you, because you're a tour guide also. Not that you take people out, but you are a tour guide. And when we went to the restaurant you suggested for us last night, one of the first things the waiter said when he found out that we were new in town was, did you know that you're sitting in the number 4 brewery in the entire United States?
Well, yes, we do have some new businesses that have come about in recent years that have made Alaska famous in other places.
What's your favorite thing about having a bed and breakfast? This is your passion. What is your favorite thing about that?
I think it's meeting the people. I really enjoy telling people about Alaska and how we live here, but I also enjoy hearing all of their travels and learning about what they enjoy about Alaska. And I try to introduce them to expand their experiences here in Alaska while they're here, to get as much of the whole picture and culture as possible.
Something else that you do that's really sweet too is share the stories of your parents and your husband who have passed.
Oh, that's true. We've had a good life here, and my dad always called it, this is God's country, and I don't have any reason to try to live somewhere else. So he came up to Alaska in 1938 from Oregon to reconnoiter, and that was to find out if we could live here. And he wanted to make a break and start fresh someplace, and it was either going to be here or Australia. So he decided on Alaska after he came up here in 1938, the year I was born.
And, you know, I haven't met too many people, but the people I have met here so far all kind of share that same sentiment, that they came here for a fresh start for some reason. They just needed to get out of where they were living. They were tired of it. It just wasn't doing it. And to come here, Alaska feels so extreme, in adventure, the weather, the lights.
Well, that's true. Everything is an adventure here, and it's a livelihood and a lifestyle that not everybody gets to do, because there's interesting things to do in the winter as well as the summer. Although the summer is pretty short, it's getting longer.
I want to thank you so much for speaking with me today, and I know we'll be doing an interview about your passion here in Alaska. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, and I've enjoyed having this opportunity. Thank you.
And I talk to you, 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 and we love, and we hate, and we demonstrate. We try to relate. This is my breakthrough. Whoa. Said now, this is my